Well, uh, my I had to come back. I had to get off and come back. Oh, whoever you are, how are you? I started a live stream, but my my there it is. It's not yellow now. I had hey, how are you doing? Good evening. I started this third time I started this live stream. I had one earlier, and then I got on one that run it about 30 minutes, and my it's normal. Yeah, it's normal now. Was it yellow? But a few minutes ago, it was yellow on this end. I don't know why. What happened? Oh, but it's not yellow. It was sick looking. I mean, it was yellow. It looked like it was. I don't know what happened. Do you know what caused that? Whatever it is, I done fixed it. I I hope that don't ever happen again. That was weird. But I refreshed, reloaded my thing, and then I lost both of y'all. So whoever came in, thank you. I've got three in here. Thank you all very much for coming in. Thank you. Thank you so much. It could have been. Uh, but when I got on my YouTube channel on my cell phone, that's when it turned yellow. I got out of that off my cell phone. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. Maybe I'm not supposed to have. Hi, Herbert. I'm glad you're back. I started one about 30 minutes ago, and my screen turned yellow, and I had to get off and come back. So, how you feeling, Herbert? I started a stream about six or about 30 minutes ago, and whatever happened turned my whatever I done wrong turned my screen just as yellow as and an orange. and But I hope y'all are having a good day. Thank you, Metro Tiny. But thank you. I don't know unless, but when I got on the YouTube on my cell phone, that's when it turned yellow. So that might have had something to do with it. Bless your heart. Me too. I stopped my live stream a while ago, about an hour and a half ago, or I guess, and I had to go to the store and pick up a few things. But I thought I'd run this until several hours tonight and see how things go. So I hope the ones that I had earlier come back, my moderators and everybody. But it's so pretty outside. It's dark now. It's clouding up. Looked like it was gonna rain, but it hadn't started raining yet. But I don't like winter time. How are you? I got four in here now. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate every one of you. Oh, oh, okay. I finished my cup of coffee. I'm not going to drink anything else tonight. I hadn't. I don't think I've ever had a Mountain Dew. I quit drinking carbonated drinks, Coca Colas and such like that, because I had about 3 or 4 years ago. I had a bleeding ulcer. Well, it's supposed to rain here tomorrow, so it says, but it clouded up when I went to the store. It was kind of dark off to the southwest, but it never did rain. But we're supposed to have some storms come in tomorrow, so we'll see. I think they said it was toned down some. It wasn't going to get that bad. I think they said there was going to be some. I think yesterday they said we was going to have some strong storms tomorrow. So I don't like storms at all. There's a church down the road here that's got a basement, and oh, Taco Bell has rights to the soda I'm drinking. Okay, but there's a storm shelter in the church down here. Whenever tornado watch out, if they open them up, that's where I go. And I went last month to down there, and I like the preacher and his wife. So I've been going to church down there. Yeah, I don't like water, and I have to drink it, but I just don't like water. Uh, Maybe if I put a little lemon and sugar in it or something, maybe it tastes better. Oh, I sang in there. Wait and see. They said, huh? I've never heard of that drink. Sang or whatever that word is. What a Taco Bell. We got a Taco Bell here in town. I like their hard shell tacos. I go by there every now and then. They moved it on the other side of town on one of the biggest streets in town. It's hard to get in and out. I mean, it's not hard to get in, but it's hard to get out. Oh, okay, right. Neither. I don't either. You've had both flavors. Uh, we used to have a German Shepherd back when my kids was growing up, little, and it come a bad storm, and I got the kids in the house, and the dog come in, got on the bed, and I didn't have the heart to get him out. I just left him on there till it was over with. Hey, Farmall, how are you? I hope you've been having a good day. On this new thing, if I click on those three little buttons on the side, it used to say go to their channel, and it don't say that anymore. Do you know why that changed? because I'd like to check other people's channels out. And I noticed that night before last when I started my channel live streaming again. I hadn't night before last first time I'd live streamed since January. Uh, but you could go to their channel, uh, and that's not option now. It's a whole lot different getting on the live streaming it was back before. It was it was confusing when I got back on it this time. Always, aren't you lucky? I live on one side of town and Taco Bell's on the other side, and it's 4.5 miles across town. 'Cause it's over there next to Walmart. I used to have Walmart right behind me over here, about 2 blocks away, and they moved everything over across town, and Kroger's was over here too. I never did have to go anyplace else. And I was stuck over here with nothing except uh, Captain D's is down the road, and we've got a Subway down the street, about a mile away. If I don't even have to go out of town, I've got every. But I like to go where there's uh, uh, Cracker Barrel, and it's in another town. The interstate runs through the town up the road, about 20, almost 30 miles from here. And I go up there sometimes to eat. And they've got pennies and all those good stores. We don't have hardly everything in here. We've got dollar stores and grocery stores, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. I like to go there. I go there and get stuff, and then I'll make a video on my Dollar Tree haul. I like Subway sandwiches too. I get the roast beef with everything on them except jalapeno peppers. Uh, Matter of fact, when I got out of church Sunday, I went down there and got me uh, a foot long, and I ate part of it one day and part of it the next. Hey, Wendy, how are you doing? I hope you've been having a good day, Wendy. Well, aren't you lucky? If you get, you could almost walk to everything then. Oh, every day is a good day when you are on air. I hope the weather there is good for you, Wendy. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. My daughter was in Chicago. Her grandson was in a play up there, but she lives in Pennsylvania, and they had to go to Chicago this past weekend. And when she left to go back home Sunday morning, it was snowing in Chicago. Oh, when you were alive, it's been pretty here today. We've had some pretty weather this past few days. Oh, we've got $2 general stores here. We got a great big one, and then the little one is just down the street from me, about a mile. And that's where I run to this evening when I left to go down there. I had to have milk, and I got the cake mix. I'm gonna make some lemon cookies tomorrow. Yeah, I love to hang my sheets out on the line. I hadn't uh, hung out clothes in a couple 3 years. Uh, but I've got a clothesline in the backyard. My dryer went out on me, and I didn't want to spend the money to buy another one. Now I've got a clothes rack, and I put my clothes on it. But I put my clothes rack up and hang my clothes on it. I never did put my wearing clothes in the dryer anyway. I don't like my tops and blouses put in the dryer. But my little white clothes and towels, bath rags, I put on the hang it on a folding uh, rack. Oh, chores. Well, I need to get my chores done, but I get busy and I sit down and on the computer and I just let everything go. Or sit down and watch TV too, and then uh, yeah. Well, that's good that you got it there close to you, Metro Sonic. Oh, since I broke my leg nearly 4 years ago and got a rod in it, I don't walk that good anymore. I give out too easy. Oh, if I, oh yeah, that I live by myself, and it ain't no sense in me spending money on a new dryer. The one I've got out there, my granddaughter moved in with me about 16 years ago. I had one out there, and that my daddy bought when my kids was little. Uh, and that's 50 something years ago. It was a Maytag, and it finally went out on me after my mama passed away, and she passed away 19 years ago. Then my granddaughter moved in with me and brought her old one, second hand one, and it finally gave out. It lasted a good long time, but it quit drying. And that's well, I ain't gonna spend the money to get me a new one. And since I don't work anymore, I don't have that many clothes, to wash anymore. Because if I don't have to go somewhere, I stay in my house coat. If I get up and I don't have to go no place, I usually just run around here in my house coat and then put my clothes on when I need to go someplace. But I live on a Social Security check, and I don't spend money unless I have to. If I can get by without it, that's all right. I was checking something. Yeah. I went back to my YouTube page and brought up my videos, and the video that uh, the um, live stream is showing it was yellow, but it was yellow for a while, and then I turned it back off. So, but it's cleared up now. I won't ever try to get back on YouTube on my cell phone same time I on my laptop, because I'm sure that's what done it. That was the weirdest thing. But I'll try to do a live stream sometimes just when I'm off the computer and see if I can get it set up where I can. If I figure it out. Oh, okay. Well, I've got my own home. This was my mother's house while she was living, and I got it when she passed away. But I had bought a house back in 1988, and I sold it right before my mother passed away. And it was a good thing because I didn't need two houses no way. And this house is newer than the one I had bought, although I liked the other house better than this one. It had more character to it. It was built in the 50s, I think, and it was a beautiful home. The property taxes over there weren't as high they are here. It's over $1,000 a year here. The only thing it costs a lot of money to keep up a house, and I need work done on it now. Uh, I had to have a new central heat and air put in about 15 years ago. I had to have new carpet put in, and I had both bathroom floors had to be replaced. I had to have new windows. Yeah. Oh, so you already retired, Metrosonic? You said you don't go. No, well, no, you're not retired. You just said you graduated from college in 2009. So yeah. I had retirement from a job I had all them years. Uh, and then I had a little retirement from Walmart. I was there for 13 years, and I put that back, and I've had to spend some of it. But I worked all those years and then still don't draw hardly enough to live on. That's pitiful. So if you're working and young, just save all the money you can, because you're going to need it when you retire. I've got four in here now. Thank you so much for coming in. Bless your heart. Hey, Linda, I got back on about an hour ago. Uh, I needed I had to have a lemon cake mix because I'm going to make some lemon cookies. And I had got some milk and some nuts. Then I wanted to make some jelly donuts and video them too. So I got me some strawberry jam. I wanted a blueberry or raspberry or something, but Dollar General store just had, yeah, and they're going to be good. I think there was three ingredients. It was oil and lemon cake mix and an egg. But I've got some pecans to go in it too. Yeah, it probably was, and it turned yellow when I got on YouTube with my cell phone too. So I don't know whether that had anything to do. It was that's the first time I'd ever done it. It was sick. You retired at age 29. Yeah, yeah. But I retired till I was 76. I mean, I worked till I was 76. And if I hadn't have broke my leg and my shoulder, and within 10 months' time, and I had 3 surgeries in 10 months, and if I hadn't have done that, I'd still be working. I didn't want to retire. I wanted to keep on working. I like working. I'm not able to do it anymore. But I wake up, when I wake up, start to wake up, I said, well, I better get up and get ready for it. So I'll be late for work. And it's been almost 2 years since I hadn't worked. And I'm still dreaming about it. I've never dreamed about working at Walmart. I always dreamed about the job I helped all them years in the factory. But I love factory work. Uh, we was on production, and I tried to make as much money as I could. And the more you got out, the more money you made. I guess the best job I had in the factory was we made those sharpeners that had the handle on them. You turn them. I was on that job for 6 years, and they sent that job to Mexico, and I nearly cried when they left. Took that down there because the company I worked for had a factory down there in Mexicali, Mexico, and they had to come up here, and we had to train them to run that uh, line. To be financial sustainable. Yeah, yeah, a Metrosonic. Oh Lordy. Oh, I've done everything to make money. I used to set up at flea markets on the weekend. Uh, when I was in high school, I was making things and selling them, babysit, save my money. But I don't know, y'all probably not old enough to remember those milk pad dolls. It's made out of milk pads, the one that put in the old time strainers. And they had make crafts out of them. They had different colors. And I'd get those little dolls about that high and make them milk pads, make dresses out of them, and put tie them up with yard. They were so pretty. If we lived up there in New York, outside of New York City, and lived in trailer parks, it had 188 trailers. Um, and there was another trailer park down the road that had about that many. And I made those milk pad dolls and sold them when I was in high school. No, Lord, that was back in the 50s. That's a long, long time ago. I don't even think you can get those milk pads anymore. Uh, but I can remember when I was little, my grandmother and grandfather milked cows, and they'd have them big old cans with the milk pad, the big old round thing on top that you put a strainer on there. Have the milk truck come by and pick up your cans of milk. And my daddy, when he retired, before he retired, he bought a farm so he'd have something to do. After he retired, he had milk cows, and he had a big old cooler in the side of the barn that was electric and it keep it cold till the milk truck come around to pick up the milk. But my daddy's been gone 31 years. But I hope everybody's having a good day and or had a good night and had a good day. Yeah, I know my brother was in the Navy and he was stationed in Charleston and he had a motorcycle wreck and was in the hospital. And my son and I had to watch after the cows while they was gone and down there. And one was fixing to have a calf and the cow couldn't have it. And I had to get the neighbor to come over and help pull that calf. But after my kids got grown, Daddy couldn't milk by himself. As long as my children was there, they they each one had a cow apiece, and they got part of the milk check. Well, I wonder where everybody is tonight. I've got three in here. I had up to 12 uh, come in and out when I before I turned it off at 6 o'clock to go to the store. I told them I'd be back. Oh, bless your heart, Metro Sonic. Man, you're so young. Bless your heart. And I'll keep you in my prayers, Metro Sonic. Bless your heart. Are you doing all right now, Metro? I had a bad dream one night. Oh, Lord, it been years ago. My daughter was living here with me that time. I had a bad dream, and I dreamed that somebody was chasing me and about to catch me. And I woke up. It scared me so bad. I woke up, and my whole skin just felt like it was on fire. I mean, I was my all the way down to my waist, it just burning like I was on fire. And my daughter had to get up and take me to the emergency room. Oh, okay. You worked at Walmart, didn't you, Metro Sonic? But they asked me, I told them I'd had a bad dream, and they said, well, did you know who it was that done it? I said, no. And even after that, uh, if I was sitting watching TV, my legs would be on fire. Oh, and my daughter's dog got out one day. I let it out to potty, and big old dog, two big old dogs attacked her dog, and I almost killed it. And I got him back in the house, and I had to go out and eat right after that. And I was sitting over at the restaurant. And my sister-in-law says, "Are you okay?" And my face started burning. It but bothered me. But I hadn't had no more attacks like that. Now Walmart here has got those self checkout lanes where you can go through, and Kroger's does too. First time I've done that, Kroger's had them before Walmart did. It took me forever to get my stuff scanned and get it paid for. I wasn't used to it. And it would talk me through, and I put it in the bag or whatever, And it kept talking to me and getting me confused. But Walmart's don't do that. It don't talk to you. You don't know what it is to work till you've worked in retail. Oh, I had to check receipts whenever uh, cashier. I mean, greeter. I was a greeter, and we had to check receipts if nothing was in the bag. And I've had people chew me out. Oh, and I done that for 13 years, and every now and then I had to check somebody's receipt. I had a great big old box that was uh, one of those things that was too big to put in a bag. It was a great big box. I asked him for his receipt, and he made him mad, and he turned around, took it back up there to get his money back. And the lady that walked in, another customer, said, "Well, she's just doing her job." And we all had people that tried to steal something, and we'd catch it up there at the door. You don't never know what was going to happen. Uh, we didn't know whether anybody come in with a gun or what. But I was lucky. I mean, I've got five in here. You've been blessed. I have two Metrosonic. I've been blessed. I complain sometimes, but I have truly been blessed. I'm 78 years old, and my brother, he retired from the Navy in '85, uh, and he died in 2003. He died with cancer. He was 56 years old when he passed away. It like killed me. I just lost my mother 3 years before then. But he wouldn't go, when he got to feeling bad, he wouldn't go to the doctor because he had to have his physicals when he was in the Navy. He was in there for 20 years. And when he wouldn't go to the doctor after he quit, retired, and he was feeling bad there for 2 or 3 years. And when he did go to the doctor, it was too late, and they done surgery on him. He had prostate cancer. Uh, and they took that out, and it just went all over him. He lasted 2 years. He found out he had cancer right after Mama died. He had it but when Mama died, he didn't know it because he wasn't feeling good then. Uh, that was a hard time to lose my mama and my brother at the same time because Daddy's already gone. But he was 56 years old when he passed away. And he had cancer and couldn't work. He tried to get disability and he couldn't get disability after. Then he was in Vietnam. He couldn't get disability. He applied for it 3 times and he couldn't get it. So he got the senator of the state to help him get it, and he got it right before he died. Thank you, Metro Sonic. You have a blessed night also, and so glad you came in. And I hope you'll be all right. But I'll keep you in my prayers. I do believe in the power of prayer, young lady. Uh, I don't know whether are you a lady or a man. I took you as a lady. I don't know. I may have known in the past, but I hope you have a good night. But my brother was 5 years younger than me. Uh, we were going to travel. The doctor said he had 5 good years left when they done surgery on him, and he'd bought a van, and me and him and his wife was going to travel after I retired. Well, he died uh, about 3 months before I retired, and but he told me, says, "Sis, you're going to have to drive because I don't feel like driving." And we was going to go out west and just travel around. And he didn't last. He died before I retired. But his wife had sold the van after he passed away. They didn't need wasn't no use keeping it. It was a nice van. It would have served us good. But he was in Vietnam. He'd been all over the world. He was in the Navy. He was a radioman on the ship. So the rest of you in here, I hope y'all still having a good night. Is anybody in here? I've got three showing. If anybody here, let me know. I clicked on little buttons at the top, and it didn't show any. I had any people that in here. I've got three that's showing on there on the thing. Oh, okay. Okay, Herbert. All right. Thank you. Oh, I clicked on the little buttons up at the top to clicked on the participants, but it didn't show anybody was still here. It says I've got two over here on the side over here, two left. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it. I just took it was a lady. Uh, but I can't get to anybody's channel. I've clicked those little buttons. It's got report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add moderator. It used to before when I was doing live chats, live streams. Uh, I would click on there and I could go to their channel. They don't have that option anymore. So I don't know what happened. Well, I got three in here again. Whoever came in, thank you for coming in. Oh, since it's slow in here, I may shut this down here in a few minutes, and I may get those cookies made tonight and get that video downloaded. I'm anxious to get started. It looks simple to make, so but I hope whoever's in here is having a good night. And thank you for coming. Oh, I'm going to shut this one down tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm going to get up and start cooking. And thank y'all for coming, and y'all have a blessed night. Thank you so much.